רוצה להיות שייכת למדינה הזאת, כי יש לי תעודה, אבל אני רוצה שיאפשרו לי להיות. אני לא יודעת מי אני, אם אני פלסטינית.
I want to belong to this state, but I don't know who I am. I don't know what my identity is.
בשביל מה צריכים לתת לי תעודה? כל הזמן מחפשים אותי.
Why do they even give me an identity card if all the time they're looking for me?
איך זה אני צריכה את מדינת ישראל ולא מאמינים לי שאני שייכת?
How is this if I'm a citizen of Israel and they don't believe me that I belong? I don't know who I am.
It takes us hours to tell our stories, to touch each other's hearts, like the first time, every time again and again. For hours we tell our stories to each other, wanting to find that moment when we can ask for forgiveness, that moment that we can redeem the story and agree to let go of the story. When we meet each other as mothers, there's no separation. There's no me and you in every heart of every woman in the women's tent, where the women can speak their truth and nobody hurts them. We light in each woman the hope again. Every new moon, where there's no hope, we stand there and pray.
We refuse to be paralyzed by our fears, or by our frustration, and by our pain. We encourage each other to trust. The next song asks, how can there be peace in this world when there is no peace between fellow countrymen? And how can there be peace in this world where there is no love? We commit ourselves to remind each other of that love.
This is my sister, Ibtisam. Ibtisam in Arabic means smile. My name is Dorit. Dor in Hebrew means generation. My parents gave me this name that I'll tell the story from one generation to another.
We wish it would stop, but how are we going to do that? That's the big question, and I don't know the answer.
Well, we don't speak politics as you saw. We believe that as more circles that we create and more opportunities for people to talk and share the stories is the only way right now that we can create change. We're having more and more circles of people getting together. We don't hear it in the television and in the newspapers, but there's so many beautiful, beautiful groups, peace workers that get together and bring that hope and create a foundation for dialogue. And this plays one of those projects that are happening in Israel right now.
הרבה רגשות מאוד קשים עלו בי בתור ישראלי, בתור אחד שנמצא פה ועושה הרבה עבודה רוחנית. I saw myself before talking with you feeling like really equal as human beings. And then just yesterday I received an email from my brother telling me I got a letter from the army. So it's only a few days. And what do I do in the army? I train to evacuate people from cities when they have chemical missiles falling on them and things like that. Wearing all those gas masks and gas uniforms and it brings all those emotions inside, like I'm doing all this spiritual work and all this connection with God, and then I have to become a soldier, wear the uniform, and I'm an officer, so I'm a soldier. I have to give instructions to people. So how do I give instructions when I'm so far away in the spirit, so tearing inside sometimes?
Hello, I'm Brett Moss, and you're watching The Defining Moment for Creating the Culture of Conscience. Our guests today are Dorit Bat Shalom and Ibtisam Mahmid. Dorit and Ibtisam use drama as a powerful means of promoting peace and reconciliation between Jews and Arabs in Israel. They're here visiting as part of their second U.S. tour. Dorit is a multimedia artist, drama therapist, and peace activist. She grew up in Israel near Tel Aviv. Dorit studied psychodrama and psychotherapy at the Institute of Psychodrama and Psychotherapy in New York. She has 2 children and 1 grandchild. Ibtisam Mahmid is an international peacemaker and interfaith leader. She grew up near Haifa, Israel. Ibtisam studied management and leadership in Israel. She's married and has 3 children.